You are stronger than you think. But strength, real strength, the kind that endures suffering, failure, and even silence, that comes not from the body, but from the mind. Welcome, my friend. Sit with me today and let us talk, heart to heart, about mental toughness, not the kind that hardens you, but the kind that frees you. Most people believe that mental toughness means ignoring pain, pushing through exhaustion, or pretending everything is fine. But I learned in my early years as a monk, when I took a vow of silence for over 12 months, that true strength comes not from pretending you're not broken, but from realizing that even broken things can hold light. Mental toughness is not about suppressing emotion. It's about learning to sit with it, understand it, and then transcend it. When I first arrived at the monastery, I was sent to a small hut deep in the Himalayan mountains. Winter came early that year. Food was scarce. The cold pierced through the walls like needles. One night, during a blizzard, I broke down. I remember crying, not because I was weak, but because I realized how much of my life I had run away from discomfort. But that night, I did not run. I sat in meditation, shivering, afraid. And slowly, I began to understand. The mind becomes strong not by escaping storms, but by becoming the calm within them. Most of us spend our lives avoiding discomfort. Cold, silence, heartbreak, uncertainty. But monks, we lean into it. Not because we enjoy suffering, but because on the other side of pain is power. Start small. Take a cold shower. Sit in silence for 10 minutes. Wake before sunrise. Watch how your mind protests. Watch how it negotiates. Then smile. Each time you witness your resistance and stay, you grow. We think the world defeats us, but it is often our own voice whispering, "You can't do this." That becomes the loudest enemy. In the monastery, we were taught to speak to ourselves as we would speak to a dear friend, with compassion, encouragement, and truth. So, I invite you, the next time your mind says, "I'm not strong enough," respond with, "I'm learning to be." Shift the dialogue. Shift your life. There's a river near the monastery. It flows gently, year after year, through a valley of stone. One day, I noticed how the river had carved deep paths into solid rock. I asked my teacher, "How can something so soft reshape something so hard?" He smiled and said, "Persistence, not force." Mental toughness is not about bursts of strength. It's about consistent steps, daily practice, gentle but relentless effort. You don't need to break walls. You need to flow. Discipline is often misunderstood. It's not punishment. It's devotion. When we rise early, eat simply, and meditate each day, it's not because we must. It's because we choose to show up for ourselves. Ask yourself, what are you devoted to? Build rituals around your highest values. Wake early to greet the day. Eat to nourish, not to numb. Speak to uplift, not to impress. Discipline done with love becomes a sacred offering. Mental toughness also requires deep honesty. I remember a monk who once said, "Don't fear the mountain. Fear the lies you tell yourself at its base. We must ask ourselves often, am I living in alignment with my truth? Or am I hiding behind stories? Sit quietly today. Ask, what am I avoiding? That question alone can break chains. The world glorifies movement, hustle, noise. But stillness is where you meet your true self. In stillness, we remember that we are not our thoughts, not our fears, not our past. Mental toughness is the ability to pause and choose your response, to not be pulled into every emotion, to witness without drowning. Meditation is not just a practice, it is a return. Each breath is a step back home. So, my friend, if you wish to build unstoppable mental toughness, don't look outward. Don't wait for the world to be less chaotic. Instead, return inward. Breathe. Reflect. Begin with one choice today, just one, that challenges your comfort and aligns with your soul. You will stumble, you will fall, but in those moments, whisper, "This, too, is my training," and walk on. Thank you for sitting with me. If this message found you at the right time, I invite you to share it. There are many who need this calm. Until we meet again, walk gently and with courage.